When a muskie follows a lure to the boat and goes to the figure eight and still doesn't feed, something is wrong. Maybe it doesn't want to feed right now. In those cases, I like to try what I call a bait and switch. I throw back a top water or a minnow bait or a soft plastic, something that makes a lot of water movement, and pitch it back and try to get that fish to bite right now. There that fish is right on me. Where'd you go?
He was hot on me.
Uh-oh. I don't see him.
No. He was right on it too.
Yeah. All right. Well.
One of the deadliest maneuvers I've seen lately is when you realize a fish won't eat your current bait. Quickly grab another rod pre-rigged with a big plastic. Slap the bait into the water to get the fish's attention, and then resume the figure eight.
Well, there he is. He came up and took a swipe at it.
Got him! There he is. Thanks, man. Can we add something? You got the net, Mike? Let me get out of the way here. Good. He T-boned it. Look at that.
Nice job, Mike.
Oh.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thanks for the net job. The fish came chasing in on Meps. He's right on it. And then he just kind of kept on going when I broke to the figure eight. So I did a bait and switch, and I pulled a soft plastic, splashed it down hard in the water to get his attention, came around, went around the figure eight. He came up real fast, then he turned around and ate it. It's a nice big fish. So let's take a look. And my buddy Mike got it, and not before I could mess up the catch. But how's that for a nice muskie this morning? Beautiful fish. So I'm going to put him back.
Often the muskie will not return back to where it came from, and instead will hang out at the same depth or relative location to where the boat was when it broke off from your figure eight. In this case, cast straight behind the boat and bring the lure back. A great castback bait for a fish that followed a bucktail is a swimming dog, because you can fish it at the same depth and speed as the bucktail, but the dog is a more natural look and feel in the water.
You owned it. Yeah, let's say sideways as well. I love it with these medium heavy rods. Fighting them. Just fun. He's got line this. Okay, here we go. Nope. There's another one. Good job. Thank you, buddy. Raised the muskie on a bucktail, and he came charging in, but wouldn't eat it. And you go around and figure it, he just fell off. And I was like, so what do you do? And you just go all natural then. And this is a small size swim dog, about the same size as the bucktail that he followed. You can see he T-boned it. But he came charging in. He still had to be convinced. He went around 2 or 3 times the figure eight before he grabbed it. But we got him, and that's all that matters, is catching him. So let's take a look at him. Yeah, a nice muskie. But any muskie that gets caught is a nice one. One thing to be aware of is after that fish followed, you've pulled it off the spot, and it may not go back to the exact spot where you saw it originally. When you go back to try and catch it and you don't see it, make sure you check out other spots that are nearby, because that's where it may have moved.